Hi everyone, this is Chris from the Tumbler Ridge Public Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make our Easter craft, the woven Easter egg. So we all should have got this Easter egg and some strips of paper. At home we're going to need some scissors and some glue. You can use a glue stick or white glue, whatever you have, it's totally fine. So the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take our Easter egg, we're going to have to fold it along this line. I like to put one side flat as it's a little easier for me to fold that way. Okay, ooh, did a pretty good job. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut along these lines here. Now you want to be careful. If you didn't get right along this black line, you're going to make sure that when you do your cuts, you don't cut all the way through the other side, and then your pieces might fall out. But here we go. If you want to cut the lines a little differently, that might be fun too. You can do like a crisscross or like a little jagged pattern, whatever you like. That's the great thing about crafts, is that we can sort of do them however we like, and that's totally fine. It can come out however we want to. It's not about what you make, it's about how you make it and having fun while you're doing it. So never get too upset or too focused on what the end result is. Just have fun and enjoy yourself. Okay, there we go. We see all the lines are cut. So we're going to start by weaving in some paper. There we go. So we want to go, I'm going to start with the top. So the next one I'm going to go under, and then on top, under, on top, under, on top, under again, and then we should finish with the same as we started over here. So the end and the beginning will be the same. That's a good way to keep track of our progress. So since we started on top here, I'm going to start on the bottom with our next piece. I'm using my finger underneath to help push up on the piece of paper so it goes through the slit there we created. Okay, good. I'm going to push these down a little bit so they stay nice and tight together. Then we can have a nice compact weave, and we can get more colors in there. So we won't. If you notice, we already have like a checkerboard situation here. We have color, white, and then color. So now, if we go color blank, we want to have a color right there. So we're going to start on top. It's just the way. It's just a way that you can sort of remember to keep that weave going. Ooh. Hope everybody's doing okay at home. You know, finding ways to entertain yourself, and it's important now that we find things to do and keep ourselves active or stimulated, so we don't get too bored and sad. But we can always find ways to connect with people. Like we're connecting together on making crafts today. You know, we connect together by reading stories and all those other fun things. So I'm sort of trying to read it faster, so I'm using the top part because it's not so tight there, and then I can sort of push it down like that. Now, do I want to start over and keep the same pattern, or do I want to change it? I think I'm going to change it up. So I gave everyone enough strips that you know, you don't have the bare minimum. If some break, that's totally fine. You can always you don't have to do the craft exactly as I'm doing either. You can cut the strips if you like. You can cut them, you know, down their center or make them half size. It's all good. It's up to you. That's as I said earlier, it's the great part about crafting. You can make it however you like to make it. Uh-oh. Pop back on me by accident. This might be the last piece I can fit in here. That's okay. That's good. If I can fit it in. It's a little harder at this point because there's so much tension on these vertical strips, and it's making it tighter and harder to get our strips in there. You can always ask mom or dad for help if you need it, or maybe your older siblings. Ha! There we go. Okay, good. Now, this is where we're going to use our glue. And we're going to glue these strips down onto the egg. Now, you don't need a lot of glue. A lot of glue takes longer to dry, and you can make a big mess. So I like to use just a little bit of glue, and it dries faster. There we go. I'm going to spin it over here. So I like to go top to bottom. Okay, and we did the front. Now we're going to do the back. We don't want these pieces sliding out. I would suggest making sure that you put the glue on the paper, not the strips, because you might end up getting some glue all the way over here, and then, oh, look at that, your glue on the table. So, okay, there we go. Now we're done our glue. We're going to put the top on. And our last step is we're going to use our scissors, and we're going to cut the excess paper off like this. Okay, I'm going to keep cutting. We're almost there. All right, and there we go. There's our woven Easter egg. I hope you all liked it, and we'll see you next time.